Hello, welcome to Lovely Kenya video tutorials. Today I will teach you on how to file back your KRA iTax returns from the KRA iTax portal. So we will open the KRA portal. So here we will key in our KRA iTax PIN. Then we will click continue. Then we will key in our KRA portal password. And lastly, we will key in the security stamp. And click on login. So once we are here, you can either come here at returns, then click on file return, or you can come here at this e-returns tab and click on e-return. So once you click on it, you will come here at select, then you'll select income tax, resident, individual, then you'll click on next. Once you're on this page, you will see several instructions given that you should follow for the correct population of the Excel sheet that you'll download. The first one is click on one of the links below to download the e-return form. The links being referred to are these two, this one and this one. So we'll click on this one. Then the zipped form of the Excel sheet will be downloaded. Once you download it, here it is. You will uncompress it so that you can be able now to fill it in the Excel sheet itself. So once you click OK, it will be opened for you. So what you do now is that you will now go to Excel sheet, open it and start populating. Now once you open your Excel sheet form, it will give you this notification written, please do not cut and paste any values in the workbook. So you'll click OK. Once it's open, for those who have not enabled the macros functionality, it will give you an error message here written macros disabled. Then it will give you a tab to enable the macros. So you will click on it and enable it. Once it's up and running, we will now start populating the tax return form. So the first field will be personal identification number, which will be typed in here. So I will type my KRA PIN number. Then below it, you will be to select the type of return. So there will be a drop down, so you'll select on original. Then the third one will be the return period. Here it gives us the format we should use to fill in the date. And the date will be from 1st of January 2015. So we'll write it as 2015. Then below it will be the return period. We'll use the same format. Then below it will be to answer the question, do you have any other income other than employment income? So in the drop down, you'll select no. So in all these others will be a drop down here, which will be selecting the option that we would like. Like, do you have partnership income? So you select whichever suits you here. Then we will come to the bottom. As you can see, all these others here are grayed out, which means they don't need to be populated. Even the part 4 for the landlord details, wife, they don't need to be populated. So once you reach here, you'll click on next, which will now bring you to to this portal here for filling the details of employment income for yourself. Now, these details that you will fill here will be gotten from the P9 form that you'll be given by your employer. So in the P9 form, there is a PIN for the employer. So I will key in mine. Then in the second tab will be to write the name of your employer. Then the third tab will be to write your gross pay, the way you see it in the P9 form. Here it's written the column A. So in your P9 form, you will go to the column written A at the bottom here near the totals. So you will put there the gross pay as it's written there. Then the other one will be the allowances and benefits from employment, which is written B. So in your P9 form, at the column, at the row or column B at the bottom, you will see all the allowances that your employer gave you. Then at column C, if you selected that you have these benefits, then it will be on, but now mine is grayed out, meaning I don't need to populate it. So at this one, there will be net value for housing, which is column D from your P9 form. Then at the pension, if in excess of 300,000, you will write them here. The pension which are in the column E of your P9 form. Then once you're through with that, you will come here and click next. So in this one, you will still be required to fill in the PIN of the employer. Select the PIN, then you type again the name of your employer. Then at the taxable salary, here you will come to your P9 form, then take the totals where your taxable salary is indicated. Then here you will now put your taxable pay on the tax payable on taxable salary, which is column A. Then here will be the amount of tax deducted. On this last one, shows the refund that KRA is supposed to give you at the end of the year. So once you do that, you will click on next. Then these others are the advance unpaid on commercial vehicles. These ones will not be applicable. So you'll click on next. Then also these other ones here will not be applicable. So down there you'll click on next. So at the end here, at the tax computation, it will tell you to the defined pension contribution that you contributed. So the total pension that you contributed you will type there. So then Down here you'll key in the tax relief that you are entitled to, which is also written on the P9 form. So once you do that, you'll click on this tab here written validate at the bottom. Then it will give you this message here. Once it has validated, it says sheets are ready to be uploaded. Do you want to generate upload file? You will click yes. Then once you do that, it will give you the destination zip where you will now find your zipped folder. Then you will click OK. Once you download it, you will go back now to your KRA portal to upload now that zipped folder. Now back to our KRA iTax portal, we'll go back to where we left before we downloaded the Excel sheet. This one means that all fields marked with the red asterisk are mandatory. They have to be populated. Like the type of return here, you have to select original if you're doing an original return. The one below it is the return period from. So will be the 1st of January 2015. Then you will browse the return period. You will browse the zipped form that was downloaded for you. You will now locate it. Then you will click open. Then you will have to click on this one, I agree on the terms and conditions. Then at the bottom of this window here, you will click this submit. So you will click on this submit. Then it will tell you, do you want to upload the form? You will click OK. Then it will give you now this notification that your return has been submitted fully and acknowledgement number is this one. So once you do that, you'll come here and you can now download your receipt for viewing and for filing for future references. So thank you for taking your time to watch this tutorial and have a good day.